What up? Let's get some music playing. Damn, we're like right there. That's so frustrating. Right there. Gosh dang it. Or we just do a serial for the whole case. Or if people want to take certain teams down for the case or for the half case, something that we could just keep get it lower and lower to maybe where it's a number where someone would be down to do a closeout. So we can rip. It's a lot more off than I wanted to do, but I also don't want to not rip the whole case today. I want to rip it. If I'm gonna be spending this much time trying to fill it, I want to rip it. So you might as well get the good deals here, because I promise you're not getting cases at the cost where we're gonna end up at. Even if you were to buy all the teams and buy all the boxes for a case, you're gonna get a better deal. That's how cheap we are for this break. I thought I was gonna snap, Phil. What's up, Kevin? Oh shit! I said what I was saying out loud. I don't know if you're in here right now. That's hilarious. I got a text from someone and then said hello to them. The Stadium Club basketball come out yet? Is that gonna be a thing? That'd be really cool if it is. Dang, that would be really cool. Is there gonna be? I wonder if there is gonna be. For the game. I'm on a day. Sweet. All right, never mind. We close, guys. Let me just do this so nobody goes and tries to buy or something. Asmat, do you know? Or does anybody know if is there going to be a basketball stadium club? If so, that's going to be amazing. What's up, Derek? Do you guys know if there's going to be? So this will just be a straight rip through. I mean, they don't tell me much. I get basically, I'll get like the next upcoming month worth of releases. Sometimes. Do you know someone that owns a shop? I don't. Well, I know one person who does, but they don't usually even know it's coming out till the day we get it half the time because they have so much going on in their lives. So they're super overwhelmed with stuff sometimes. We failed though, guys. Possibly. Dude, they dropped so much crap the past few days. All these, like between Upper Deck, Panini, and whatnot. I mean, whatnot. Tops. Like tomorrow, I'm gonna be running Upper Deck Golf. Just so many different things, trying to run it all. and then there will be nothing to run. So at some point I will. Some point we'll have it on the docket, you know. I don't see why we wouldn't. I liked it last year. A lot of people didn't though. Yeah, dude, I was watching people do packs and we have a bunch of cases of it. I was gonna run it today, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wait until people run it and people see it and they like it, and then they'll come in tomorrow. Because if I went on this morning, they're gonna learn with me after basically making me lose money. And I'm not trying to have that happen this time, because it's been happening with a lot of releases where I'll go on, run it, and then I get got, and then everybody else goes on after everybody realizes they like the product. And they overpay with them. Not doing that again. I'm just sending out the links and then we're going to be good to go, guys. Sending out the links to everybody in the break. Just about done doing that. So we got... Did I send Eddie? Yep. Just so everybody knows, this will be... Nobody bought only one half. So... It's everybody has their teams for the full case. So I could have just posted it as a case break. It's all good. Sometimes it feels better when you do that. People just get FOMO. And so then they buy for the whole case rather than just doing just a half. But if you have it priced up as a full case, they'll just like not buy. It's a funny way. I guess it just feels better to look at the lower price. So I did Felix, Sage, Ray, Derek, Ed, Azzy. All right, everybody's been notified. Let's get this started. Let me get some Let me get some top loaders pulled out. I feel like it's gonna be a lengthy rip. And the way I already know, because the way Stadium Club cards stick together, like it's not easy just to slide through. Unless they made them different this year, which I doubt. I'm hopping the camera. I'm going outside today. All right, so at least I know Kevin's grouping of teams right there. I'm gonna put RC. Put Raiders down so I remember, because he actually got multiple teams in this one. He's believing in me again, guys. Wait, we'll keep an eye out for blue foil. Oh, they're flipped around. Well, I mean, if a card's flipped around, I flip it around to show it. All right. That's all we need. Yeah, just a little stupid logo. That the orange ones are like that. They had the blue last year too. I ripped a lot of it, so even on my own personal time I ripped a ton. And I remember there was when I went back through my stacks of base, like my stuff, found a lot of foils that I didn't notice that I went past. So it's easy to do that for sure. I brought back Crack and Mojo for those that were first hanging out when I first started doing these breaks. I had the puck that I would use for good luck. I brought it back and been hitting some big cards out with hockey, so maybe it's our good luck charm. And I grabbed the case this time, so maybe that's the difference too. I picked the case last night. What's up, dude? All right, here we go. Oh yeah, to get it started. Crack and Mojo, Shane Wright. Come on. Mojo. See if it works. Yeah, new mat too. New mat Mojo. Come on. It's for TOPPS Rip Night. Look at that fanciness. All right, here we go. Wonder if they tape the edges of these. It's funny because that's what ripping a bunch of upper deck, they tape. So like they have boxes that go like this, and they tape this part. The TOPPS don't do that. Hold on, let me make sure I tell. I'm gonna send you the link, Kevin. I know you're already in here, but just so that way you haven't. That way you have it. We tell people that haven't said anything in the chat yet, also that we're ripping. Sometimes when people see a bunch of teams left, they think, oh, we're going to be sitting forever. So then they don't. They just bounce. Cool, dude. Josh here. Shaun's here. All right. Oh, Felix. I don't know if I sent him. Just to make sure. And Andrew. He didn't read it yet. There we go. All right, let's do this. We're good to go. Everybody that's here that maybe just got here, we are doing full case. We're just running the whole case. Everybody bought for the case, so we don't have to do any weird intermissions or anything. Oh yeah, we like these. Looks a little bit more basic than usual in previous years. I'm not gonna lie, but still looks cool. The pictures are always amazing. There's our first red foil and an orange foil. They actually made the whole card orange for those, huh? Usually the orange is always numbered, or just the foil. That's kind of cool that they did that. I don't hate that. Look at that's so cool with the Mr. and Mrs. Met in the background. That is a really cool picture. Stadium Club is a product that you look at the pictures. I will start going faster for you guys, but see, we're gonna enjoy some of the pictures for a second. If you don't like it, sorry, but this is a product you look at. You look at the cool pictures. We will go faster at some point, though. It's a lot of cards. Some of you guys have probably already seen all this stuff. I'm gonna have to hit Shaun up for some of these if he gets multiple. Beaver red foil. Yours for the taking. Whoa. Oh, you guys are gonna have to tell me if there's any new case hits, because I don't even know what that is. If that's a basic insert or not. Or did we just hit a case it out the jump? Just Beam Team? We don't have like the minted or anything like that? There's no minted or... So it's just Beam Teams? But I thought there was Chrome Autos in the checklist. Caminero, red foil. Oh, that's crazy though. So they didn't do all the... That's the point of Stadium Club. All the case hits and different short prints. Alcantara. They made new foil inserts though. Cam rookie. No image variations either? What in the world are they doing with Stadium Club? To Stadium Club, guys? Yeah, I believe that, but I'm just talking about the short prints that we look for. There's no image variations for real? That's cool, Christian Campbell. Damn. All right. All right then. Beam teams are gonna be more valuable then. Don't let the original sales make you undersell your beam teams, guys. People will realize that's the chase. They used to undervalue them the past couple years, but that means that they are now the chase. Maybe they made the autos better this year. Like easier to get better autos. Because I was looking at the auto checklist, it wasn't that terrible for each team. Lugon, we'll never forget that hit to win the game. I remember being a kid watching that game. I forgot someone. Oh my gosh. Dude, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, I feel like a jerk. I'd done this every time to him too. Oh, I'm so sorry, Aiden. All right. Doc, I'm sure you remember that too. Interesting, guys. There's a Kurtz rookie. Is Paul Skeens throwing a football? That's his card? In case of emergency. Is that supposed to be orange? He's throwing a football on his card? Vividly, I agree. You probably remember when the Dodgers jumped in the pool too, right? I'm sorry, Doc. I shouldn't have brought that up. Yohan Santana. 20 autos a case. That's not bad though. That's more than it used to be. Bonus autos is nice. George Kirby red. Save. Savage Sluggers. Ellie's picture is kind of cool. Dude, this is an insane amount of pennies leaving. Later, bud. If you could lock it. Said if you could lock it for me. Yeah. Thanks, dude. Cardinals. Here's our chrome. Looks like a chrome. Bobby Witt. Oh, our first auto's a banger for Raider. Oh, that's sick. That's his second Bobby Witt auto in 2 releases. So I could talk shit to him right now. He said he's gotten into 16 cases and hasn't hit anything. So we'll see. That is an on-card auto. That's so sick. All right, let's hope this case keeps going with good autos. Marcelo Mayer rookie. That's pretty cool. Jackson Jobe orange foil. Oh, I love this picture. Does he sign in this? I need to look and see if he does and buy that auto. Amador red foil rookie. Like I said, we'll get moving faster. But the first box or two, I like to show off the cards to all you guys, because some of you guys, this is how you get cards for you don't buy the boxes. You like to just take your time getting Mr. Black and White, Cal Ripken Juniors. What are the odds on black and whites? $34 per case. Okay, that's cool then. Jordan. Savage Slugger, Fred McGriff. James Wood, rookie, red foil. And then here's your blue foils. Here's your first blue foil. What a funny picture to have for the Braves. Are blue foils short printed? Is that why you brought them up? Or is it just because you're saying they're hard to see? Or is it like one per box? Last pack of the first box. Someone just said if I could find cool Cubs cards, give it to you. This ain't whatnot. You're right, Zane. Diaz or red foil. Case of emergency, Dalton rushing. Jacob Wilson has a cool picture. No image variation. I wonder if they just stop, or if they're gonna start doing products with lots of different kinds of short prints because people complain about not knowing what to look for. You know how people have a hard time with products like this. No insignia. Is there still triumphants? Or whatever that one was called? Trivium. I assumed it was just gonna be like every other year. I didn't even really go look at the checklist. Well, I did look at the checklist to see what the autos were, but yeah, that Bobby's badass. Okay. Oh, Stadium Club. Trevor Hoffman, best circle changeup in baseball. Matt Chapman. Oh shit! Turquoise. Parallel Marcelo Mayer. I didn't realize we were getting into the auto right away. My bad. Hello there, Hazzy. Wake up, Hazzy. Oh, that Ichiro's sick. Holiday's a cool one. Think we got a good case, guys, so far? It's a good start. Told you when I grabbed the Kraken Mojo, guys. Kraken Mojo. Let's keep it going. Red foil now on that. Yep, that's Tovar's picture. Kumar Rocker, Del Amador. We all know that's how it works with Stadium Club, though. Case is either a dud or gonna be good when it comes to autos. J-Rod. Dude, these cards are every other way. Max Muncy. Okay, I'm maybe not gonna top load every one of these. It's a little bit more common than I thought. Just do this because it's J-Rod. Good cases have a card like that, yeah. Yeah, that's not like a base turquoise. That's a whatever abstract is. J-Rod, Kodai, Senga. So it's a lot different than your generic turquoise. I wonder what it looks like. I'm gonna look it up after, but abstract. The abstract auto is. We got Corbin Carroll red foil. Concentration for the Reds. James Wood rookie. Brett Lauder. It's funny because running Series 1 is like it kind of got my brain into 2026 mode, and now here we are. I'm just gonna go like this because that's annoying having to do it that way. Buster Posey red foil. I still keep looking like there's gonna be an image variation, even though you guys said there isn't any. Christian Campbell. Aranola, P. Alonso, Savage. Oh my Lanta. It's like whole flipping around stuff is annoying as hell. Alright, I'm gonna stop penny sleeving everything too. I'll just penny sleeve when I sort. I'll just make a stack and just sit there and penny sleeve all at the same time. Shota, only like rookies and stuff will I do right away. Yeah, members only is easy to see though. It's usually got the stamp on it. We got a beam team. We got our beam team coming up, guys. Good luck. Oh my gosh, upside down. There's a Drake Baldwin rookie. Tuve. Dude. This upside down thing is killing me. Is this upside down too? Yep. Boom. Christian Walker. Christian Campbell beam team. Hope we get more than one. Red Sox. Whenever I reach out to you guys, it's the wildest thing ever. There's 16 boxes in this case. Lots of hits come. Francisco Alvarez, red foil. Matt Shaw, rookie. Pedro. Brooks Lee in case of emergency. This is hectic. These packs are hectic. They're all over the place. Marcel Mayer, Mason Wynn, Buster Posey color match. Just because we got ourselves a nice little color match. Buster Posey, probably cool. Cubs. I'm like, I don't even know who that is. Cubs. Kobe Mayo. Vladdy, red foil. Concentration. Roger Clemens for the Yankees. DeGrom, red foil. Rhett Lauder. Base. Last pack for the second box. 14 to go. Dude, this is killing my fingers. I'm gonna have to cut picture. I'm gonna have to cut the tops of the packs because that's actually starting to hurt. Ballesteros. Will Smith on the cool picture. Mark McGuire color match. Otani on the Savage Sluggers. I bet you can get beam teams pretty cheap this year because people are gonna think they're like basic like they were before. Box number 3. So there should be members only then too, right? That's a short print case hit. Is there still like first day edition and all that stuff? Or are we not getting any of those anymore? So we still will get, just so all it sounds like we didn't get is gold minted and some of the other weird ones. Photographer's proof. Isn't first day on the back of the card usually though? If I remember correctly. I don't know. I feel like there was one that was like the back of the card was where you had to, where you saw whatever it was. Dude, again? Dude, this is killing me. Boom, to 25 for the Angels. Shaun to 11.25. Red for the Rangers, Kumar Rocker. Shaun. O'Neal Cruz, red foil. Aaron Judge, Savage Slugger. It's like every time I do that, just shows the hit right away. Jimmy Rollins, concentration, Kumar Rocker. Jimmy Rollins on the cool color match. Kobe Mayo. We got another beam team. Told you guys, case like this, probably gonna see multiple. And also Christian Campbell was kind of a sign to me that we've always seen another one. Good luck. Beam team for the Dodgers. Mookie Betts. Complain mojoed that one out. You know what? Because they're all basically one way or the other. I'm just gonna grab from the stack. Let's see how this goes. Since the first three are turned around in every single one, it's a pain in my ass anyways. Just get some picked up and then just have some fun. Dana for the Angels. Jackson Churio. Boom. Jackson Churio auto. Chrome auto. Yeah, buddy. We're getting rolling today. We're getting her done today, huh? We got ourselves a hot case. Jackson Merrill. Chicago. Amador. That was also Raider. So I'm gonna have to send him a picture of that. Be like, you done not buying teams for me? You done that? Are you done now, bud? Are you done? Are you coming back now? You start buying teams now, bud? He gets so like, if he doesn't hit for a few breaks, he's like, I never hit with you. Malloy, rookie. Jacob Wilson. Mayer. Shaw. Zach Wheeler, color match. J-Rod on the purple. Purple. Orange. Dude, what is wrong with my brain lately? Saying words that aren't even a part of the equation. Chase Utley, color match too. Dude, we're getting cool color matches on these. Cam Smith, yours taking for the Astros. Did he? Man, he swears. He did George Brett too. Said he hadn't hit anything. He also hit a super in some room and he doesn't even know what he hit. And then I was trying to ask Brandon, and then Brandon just was like, tell him to text you. I'm like, I'm trying to find out. Let's hope it keeps going. That's 3 for 3 autos that somebody that has one of those teams is not mad. You Darvish Padres. Concentration for the Twins. Sausage Finger for the Cardinals. Rays. Contreras for the Brewers. Matt Shaw. Ricky Bobby. Christian Camel rookie. Nick Abel. That's like looking like it's a. It's not though. Nick Abel rookie. It's not a short print. James Wood rookie. Color match for the Angels rookie. Sammy Sosa, Savage, whatever that's called. Slugger. Garrett Cole picture's kind of cool. That's kind of cool for Gray Rod. Dodgers red foil. Just a base also for the Austin Riley. You guys are right though. I mean, we're getting good autos, but the number cards are very few in between. We've hit one number card. That's not an auto. You guys were not lying about that. Or exaggerating, I should say. Whoa. Almost threw the whole box off the table. Hey, these ones are all the right way. Nice. Love to see that. Typical Stadium Club. All right. Red foil, Manny Machado. Cal Ripken on the Savage Slugger. Matt Chapman, red foil. There's a blue foil J-Rod. Will Smith, red foil. Kyle Tucker in case of emergency. Max Muncy, rookie. Cade Horton. J-Rod, red foil again. A reason area. Orange foil. Getting like 17 of that J-Rod orange foils. A reason area. Mookie Betts, red foil. Yours for taking Kobe Mayo. Acuna. Oh yeah, that is the base. That's right. Let's go back, look at this real quick, just to make sure. Is that how his picture looked? On his other one? Do you guys remember? Red foil, Arias, Brett Louder. Okay, good. I just was like, I don't remember it being so yellow. Buster Posey, red foil. James Wood, rookie. Yeah, I knew the picture was, but just that the way they did the yellow, I just don't remember the sunlight being like that in the picture on the first one. When I said, I don't know who this is. What are you calling bronze? The red or the orange? Is that bronze? Jackson Job, red. Brooks Lee, slugger. Logan Evans, Dollander rookie. Doyle. Kobe Mayo. Schwallenbach for the Braves. Dag Jeter. Black and white. Technically a color match. Old Jeter. It's pretty cool card there, Shaun. Definitely not, because they wear white and black. They have white jersey with black pinstripes, and that's the color of the jerseys. You racist. I'm just kidding. Cancel him. Brooks Lee rookie. Mike Trout on the cool looking. Damn, that's sick. He's even got a halo on his head. Rookie. Red foil Luis Castillo. Judge looking like it's Ashcraft. Keyshaw. Scuba. that worked out. Wait, did we get shorted an auto? Please don't say so. Please be an auto in this one. Or did we already hit our auto? I can't. No. We're doing auto. Did we? That's our fourth box, right? Did we just get shorted an auto? Is that what just happened? So we're gonna get extra auto in a box, basically. Is that what I'm gonna assume happens? I'll show the cards because I put each box away. So just in case something like this happens, we'll shift through the cards again. I'm sure we'll make up for it in another box, but that's still annoying. It's annoying for when someone buys a box and they get shorted. In a break, when you're doing the whole case, it's kind of like, whatever, we'll get it in another box, but I didn't put one top loaded, right? No. So this is all from this box. Slide each card individually just to make sure that one didn't stick or something. That can happen with Stadium Club. Very easily. It's happened many times. All right, let's show the base now. Man, we were having so much fun with all our autos. Yep, shorted. But we did get two beam teams so far. So that was box number 4. We still got 12 boxes. Look at that. We got Raider in the room, guys. Everybody say, hi, Raider. Well, half you guys see him on Whatnot, so. But. Incognito mode. He's taking all the hits. Well, he didn't get the beam teams. Yeah, scuba auto. Oh, that's right. That's so crazy. Man, dude, remember when we were ripping so much of his rookie year Raider and we were hitting his rookies and like even in Panini getting like, oh man, and we were like, oh man, just the amount of probably Screwball shit we probably just threw away or sold for nothing or gave away. Now Screwball is like a monster of a pitcher. Because Raider was breaking with me back then when we were hitting Screwball rookies. I know. Dude, you would have gotten so much Screwball from us, Derek. We would just give cards like that to people that were fans of teams. Sosa, yours for the taking. Jokes and Joe. Jackson Merrill, red. Oil. Jimmy Rollins again. Verlander. Concentration. I hope we don't get short another auto. I'll be pissed. I'm like scared not seeing the auto on the beginning again. Dude, let's get that. Let's get one of those. I don't do any singles buying. Mays, you gotta just come into the shop and show it to Maddox or whoever's at the counter, and they'll tell you everything. Oh, something like that. It's all based off comps and quality and all that, and who it is and all that fun stuff. So you have to just bring it in and see what they say. Or you could, if you're not local, you could just send a message with the picture and see what they say that way too. But I just do the breaks. Dude, a Savage Ohtani would be sick. Reggie Jackson, does he have a Savage auto? Looks like we got a Mark McGwire auto. Or no, Nolan Arenado. I just thought it was Mark McGwire, but that's out of 99. Cardinals. There you go, Kevin. Arenado auto, you're not mad at that. Hitting that. So autos are still staying pretty mid to good to great. There's Honus Wagner, Paul Konerko. So this isn't a turquoise abstract. This isn't an abstract auto, is it? Is this what you're going to be getting? Oh, the Marcel Mayer? Nope, because that says AAMM, and this is SCCA. So that is definitely different than what you're going to be getting. Oh shit, that's so cool. Look at this, guys. This is what the abstract's gonna look like, but turquoise. Look at that. Oh man. What? Has he? Let's hit one of those. But like that we could see. Oh, that's gonna be badass with his picture if it's the same picture as his base. Have you folded the base yet in this stack? When we see, look at, if it's that, that wit is pretty. It's a pretty sexy card. Dude, we're running another case after this. If I have to do quarter cases to get people to fill it, to buy it, I will. Like, just have a bunch of, like, do 4 quarter cases. That way we can be consistently ripping. I'll do that if I have to. I love this product. Chase Utley. Like, let people buy for the case, but just have it as quarters. So that way we consistently are filling, you know? Roki again. Not sitting all day. There's a Drake ball. Oops, I'm way off that way. Sorry, guys. You Darvish again. Shota. Cam Smith again. Larry Walker. Festa. Simpson. to 75, yeah. Yeah, so it's abstract to 75. Are you talking about your width? I think he's asking about his width if it's numbered. I think it's just a refractor auto, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's just a refractor. It's a refractor chrome. Yeah, I mean you got the out of 99 from a 1991 auto of him from Series 1, and then now you hit that. So Royals have been nice to you. Too bad we didn't get a Cags auto, but still. Wit is gonna be, his cards are gonna be insane one day. People are gonna catch on to Wit. They still sell well. Even that Al 99 is a few $100 auto. I was looking at a couple $100 probably after the drop down. Denzel Clark, Brooks Lee, blue foil, Twins there right now. Let me know if you guys are there. That doesn't make any sense, Raider. Are you guys there? All right, cool. I saw it disconnect and I just stopped. There was these 3 cards. Malloy. The OBS has been doing that. So now we know it's not Whatnot. It's been doing it on Whatnot too. And we were thinking it was Whatnot. Just so I don't forget, I'm gonna tell Tyler. Yeah, we're still in the first half. We're in the first 5 boxes. Still a lot of autos and hits to go. And literally, we had 1 missing auto, but out of our for 4 autos, we had Aaron auto to 75. We had your refractor Wit out of 75, super short print auto, Marcel Mayer, and Jackson Churio refractor auto. That's our autos so far. So hopefully it keeps going that way. Box number 6. 10 more to go after this. Do you guys like the pace, or do you guys want me to go faster? I feel like I'm going enough to get through the base but show the hits. I think we're okay on pace, but if you guys want me to go faster, I can. Everything sold. Yeah, we're just running through the case. Someone closed out both halves for us. Did a closeout deal, so we don't have to stop in between each half. Let me know though, guys, if you want me to go faster or slower. If I'm going too fast, which I feel like I'm going slow, so. But I feel like you guys can actually see, and I'm not going to miss any hits going this pace. You can only go so fast with Stadium Club, unless you're like those guys that run through like 20 cases in a day and they don't even show the cards and you can't even see your hits. I'll never be that guy though. I figure you guys pay to see your cards, right? So many times I buy at a break where I've never been in the room, and the guys like go so fast where you can't even see what you got, and then they hit your hit and they just pull it off the screen real fast. You're like, what are you doing, dude? I want to see what I hit. So it'll be like, this is like, boom, you're hit. And they just go like that. But they don't even show it that long, how I just did. I don't even know how to go as fast as those guys go. I felt bad just doing that. Biggio orange is a cool color match. Texas hockey cards. Who's that? What up, Aiden? Who's Texas money cards? To who's Texas hockey cards? I said Texas money cards. Boom to 99, Nick Kurtz. There you go, Raider. Dollander on the red foil. Luke Keyshaw rookie. You're not going to tell me who you are, Texas hockey cards? Meatwad, looks like we got another chrome auto coming up. Might be a banger. Wait, is that Ohtani? That's our first Ohtani base that we've seen. That's cool. Oh, I don't know you. Then what do you mean big money? Come on. Like you trying to see a big hit? Bovachet. Albert Pujols. Well, nice to meet you then, Texas hockey. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. We're going to have a conversation, Shaun. We got to have a conversation. This was my dad's favorite Dodger pitcher. And I have to get this if you're selling it. If you sell it, me and you and I have to talk, dude. If you sell it. Eric. Lions? We're having a nice look. We're having a nice case here. Oh man, I love that card. I mean, I don't know how much it's gonna be, so I don't know what his autos sell for, so I might not even be able to buy it anyways. To be honest with you. Couldn't even tell you what they sell for. Kumar. Kenzie Gore red foil. Yours for the taking, Ellie. There's an Alcantara. Spencer Strider. Red foil. Ben Williamson rookie. Trevor Hoffman red foil. Corbin Burns. Are you local to us, Texas hockey, or are you just scrolling through on YouTube? For sure. Yeah, I don't think case stuff sells super high. It's just nostalgic for me. So like I have a bunch of Duke Snyder cards and stuff like that around my dad's ashes and things. Like I've gotten, like, people have given me to people have some cool stuff, because Duke Snyder was at my freshman year when I was pitching in my freshman year of high school. He was watching his grandson play against me, and my dad went over and got a signed baseball. So that's kind of like what started the Duke Snyder around his his urn or whatever you call it. It's like one of my favorite stories. Just remember that. Ballesteros, James Wood, Manzardo, Doyle, Drake Baldwin. But yeah, my freshman year I was playing against Duke Snyder's grandson, and they whooped our ass. But my dad grabbed one of my practice pitching balls, whatever. You know, I had like a bag of baseballs. Went over and got it signed by him while I was playing. He bounced before I was able to go over and talk to him, but still pretty cool just to remember that. Has nothing to do with oral, but just kind of made me think about that. It's pretty cool though to know that Duke Snyder watched me get lit up. I got blasted in that game. That team was so good, that team that his grandson was on, Austin Riley. I think I don't remember, but it was like a like football score type of game. There's a cool color match. J Rod. It was like my welcome to high school pitching experience, because I just got out of little league ball, started playing high school. Dude, that's a cool card, Hazzy. If that's gradable, imagine that in a slab. Oops. Oh, and this is a cool Vigio color match. I think that got outshined by the oral. So how many number cards have we got that are not autos? 2 so far? In box 7? So you guys aren't lying when it comes to number cards being very not very common. So I feel like the production on this was probably quite high. Holy crap. Because they have numbered variations of every kind of variation you could think of. If you're only getting 2, 3 per half, these boxes must be to the moon. So for us to be getting every box with, other than one obviously, but every box with a good auto, that's probably not a very common case, I'm assuming. That's interesting that they did that with this, because it's been the opposite with most products. Yeah, dude. And then you got all the, like, dude, you should see the amount of blasters and megas that we got. Let alone hobby cases. We got more than, I don't remember the last thing we got the amount that we have of something. I just saw the stack of all the Stadium Club stuff, and I was like, holy crap. So that's how they doubled it then. Okay, that makes sense. But if you're getting better autos in a box, I'm fine with that trade-off. J-Rod Slugger. That's random as hell. But there you go, Kevin. George Foster. I can tell you right now that I've never pulled a George Foster auto. It is cool. No, it's base. That's just cool. But I've never pulled it. I've never pulled his auto before out of a product. Joey Votto. Matt McClain color match. Chase Utley for the Phillies. Yeah. You get the random auto that you just like kind of like, okay, that's cool. There's a few names like that on the list when I was reading through the autos. I was just like, whoa, that's weird. That's an interesting name. It's going to take a fan of that team to really be excited. Michael King, Slugger of James Wood, Mr. J Ram, PCA. That's a base. Yeah, that's a base. Dylan Cruz. I didn't even catch that. That's his rookie. Adley Rutschman in red. Jackson Merrill. Tatis. Gilbert. Supposedly he said there's no. They were saying there's no IVs, Raider. Which that's kind of sad because that's kind of one of the things that we look forward to in a product like Stadium Club. The image variations are even better than the pictures that they're the base pictures that are already pretty cool. Brandon won't tell me what you got the super factor in. He's holding it hostage, Raider. I was trying to ask him, and he won't tell me. Matt Shaw, Angel Acuna. I tried to ask for you, and he said, "Tell him to text me," and then I forgot to tell you. Ben Williamson, Brent Rooker, red. Cade Horton, concentration. Rhett Lauder, color match. Black and white, Hai-Sung Kim. I tried to ask Brandon. He's in the chat, though. Maybe he'll tell you in the chat right now. Same break, 2 autos, same guy. Chrome and super. Wait, you're not answering me. Still doesn't answer me. So I think he said it was Johan Santana. So wherever you had the Twins in, whatever break that was in. I don't know. Probably pristine. Because I think it was 4 tiers, so for what I know, that's all they're running. But that doesn't answer. Oh, Stadium Club. Oh, shit. Let's hit a super today, then. We gotta hit a super. Yainer Diaz. Vladdy. 101 would be sick. Yuri Perez. Chase Petty on the color match rookie for the Reds. Roger Clemens, Yankee concentration. DeGrom, red. That was our George Foster box, right? Bro, that's Raider for sure. Raider will be like, I haven't hit anything in 20 cases, but he didn't watch 15 of them. And then he'll like, someone will be like, hey, you hit this? He's like, oh. Hit it? What are you talking about? Oh, hell yeah. Well, it won't be for me, but that'd be cool if we hit a 101. You came out right after I'd already changed subjects, so I was so confused. I was like, hit what? Nobody talking. Sometimes my topics change really quick because I'm waiting for the chat to respond to something and then I move on. And then I'll forget what I said. I love this TOPPS knife they gave me. It's like a little, I could go, keeps me safe. Who was there that one time I cut my finger open on stream? I had to duct tape it so I didn't get blood on the cards. Raider probably was there for that one. That shit was so funny. I sliced it open while I was opening a box. I just had my hand sitting next to it. Yeah, that cracking a slab, yeah. High roller, yeah. Yeah, that's me. Well, technically it's the shop that got it. So yeah, I guess the shop's probably high roller status. Christian Yelich. Caminero. Stanton, red foil. Santander. Ken Griffey to 50. There you go, Josh. There we go. 22 out of 50. Gray Rod. Oroki concentration. I think he's already left. He's probably gonna be like, did I hit anything? After I'm done. A really cool Griffey. Dude, that's so hard to see, like a little bit of gold. Man, come on. So that might be a good sign though for the auto. Griffey, numbered. Alcantara for the Marlins. Derek Jeter, red foil, Yankees. Cam Smith. Lindor, red foil. For the Diamondbacks, concentration. Randy Johnson. Cam Smith, red foil. To make up for us. That's a silly thing to say. Green for the Padres. Luis Arias played dominance for the Giants. 2 number cards in a box? What the heck? Christian Campbell. We got yellow auto or something coming up. Kurtz rookie. Eric Davis. Yeller. Not numbered. Just yellow. There you go, Kevin. Closeout mojo. That's what we call that. Sausage finger. Color match. Dalton. I just was trying to see if it's numbered. I was like, it's yellow. That's for sure. Must just be a parallel. I don't see any numbers anywhere on there. Huh. I wonder if it's like an out of type deal. Like if they have the yellows or I don't know. I'm curious. I'm high from the camera. I'm going outside today. Red Durban. Louder. Biggio red foil. Griffey base. Slugger. Adolis Garcia and an extra auto Seth Lugo for the Royals. Really good reliever, Seth Lugo, but it's definitely a basic auto. Gallon, Hyun Kim, Raider with another auto. One that he definitely does not care about. There we go. Easier to grab that way. So we're officially at the halfway mark. Intermission. Halfway. Right. Let's get this thing out of my face. There we go. Now it's not hitting me in the face the whole time. And now you guys can still hear me, right? Maybe I'm not breaking hockey tonight. I'm only halfway through this break. You can still hear me? Nice. It's funny because that's what you meant, but it looked like you're saying like you're still here, but spelling it wrong. Seth Lugo. There's 16 in the case. So we did 8 boxes for the first half. That's why I was a little bit surprised that we didn't sell like faster than we did. I don't think people realize there's 16 in the case maybe. For the price point, you're getting a lot of chances at some cool cards. Malloy red again. We got green. Corbin Burns for the Diamondbacks, I believe. Yeah. Diamondbacks red. Soto. Diamondbacks was Kevin closeout. Chase Utley color match. A-Rod. Right? 16 is a solid amount of boxes to get. I mean, we already have this stand quite filled up. We're only halfway through. Trying to for the camera. No one else out the door. I know, that's what I said, Phil. What team you guys think the auto is going to be for in this box? Yu Darvish, Derek Jeter, in case break glass. Waldrev, huh? Alright. No Tanya auto would be nuts. Bryce Harper, color match. That's pretty sick. Ichiro, orange foil. Padres auto, nice. We've gotten like 4 of this rookie color match. Jackson Chourio. I need to get a Red Bull. Dylan Cruz, red foil rookie. After this box thing, I'm gonna go grab one. I'm dying. Thought I was gonna have a minute before you ripped. Yeah, there is. And pool holes. That's what I thought that that's why I said Mark McGwire the first time. I was like thinking that for some reason I was feeling like we might hit a Mark McGwire auto. An attendee, Shota. Oops. There's Otani again. Jacob Wilson. Cody. Bellinger. Matt Shaw. Red border. Fred McGriff. Sonny Gray. Corbin Burns. Of course, the auto's sweating. Yeah. Aren't they always? They always have like a pink hue. Oh, this one's pink. Yeah, you're right. Shit. The pink went up to the pink foil. Funny shit. There you go, Kevin. You can thank Doc for catching that. Must be short printed foil, I'm guessing. like the yellow, not numbered, but they're like short printed. That's why I said I'm gonna go get a. I think our auto's right here, so I'm gonna go get an energy drink. Blake done. I was gonna say I think it's gonna be a red, just because it seems like Reds is the team that it is. I think we got another beam team coming up, guys. I think. Could be wrong. No, we don't. Cade Horton rookie. Brent Rooker, Bobby Witt. Reds always hit in Stadium Club, it feels like. Prince Fielder, Brewers, Frank Thomas, Orange. Rookie. See, that's what I thought I saw, but I was like, no, never mind. Michael King. Soto. Jackson Drove. Clayton Kershaw on the blue foil. All right, Ray. Let's get a Trout auto. That'd be sick. I haven't hit a Trout auto in a minute, it feels like. So I feel like we're due for one. I need to go grab an energy drink real quick, guys. I'll be right back. We're at box number 9 intermission is what we'll call it instead of 8. All right, here we go. Keep going. Box number 10. Yeah, box number 10. All right. This pack's full. Here we go. Alcantara, red foil. Arnado, orange foil. Don Rushing, red foil. Dylan Cruz, yours for the taking. Nolan Ryan, red foil. Alcantara, Kershaw, concentration. There was an out of 50 Griffey, 2 beam teams, Mookie and Christian Campbell. Out of 99, Kurtz. Some black and whites. Try to remember all the non-auto hits. It's been mainly autos, to be honest. But out of 50 Griffey, out of 99 Kurtz, pretty solid to number cards, and then the beam teams are obviously super short printed. But basically autos is like your hit. Interesting. I don't know. It all depends on what it is and who it is and all that fun stuff. I wish they would tell us that. That'd be kind of a cool thing to know. Where we like, okay, well, we have this many card packs before we get a cool hit. Mark McGwire, red foil. Also, a huge hit can be quite subjective sometimes. There's been cards where I thought that they were big and the person was just like, meh. Yamamoto. Christian Campbell. Pedro. Tom Glavine. Do they not have group A, B, C, etc. autos? No. I don't know. I don't know if I understand what you're saying. Like, would that be like tiers or something? Like you're saying, like a tiered auto? So like everything's different, right? Like beam teams have their certain amount of odds per pack. So like you'll have like 1 in 100 packs or something like that. But I don't know the odds on all the different hits for this. But like a big name auto and stuff like that, there's no odds for that. That's what you're asking. Yeah, they kind of just come as they come. So it's like a surprise, you know? Cade Horton, red foil for the Cubs. Aaron Judge. So that's why we're all kind of just watching and just hoping that Bobby Witt in that redemption are our best autos. We got an auto coming up right here, I believe. A chrome auto. Max Scherzer, red foil. Ichiro. Yep, it's an auto. Good luck, everybody. Rangers, Eovaldi to 25. Why does it have to be Eovaldi, though? Of all the people. But Raider did say he hasn't gotten one Ranger auto. So there you go. Remember when we thought Eovaldi was going to be him after the playoffs? Whenever he was like that, when he was with the Red Sox. I've had on stream? Oh man, that's tough. There's been a lot. Our most recent, I could say, that I remember is probably the orange Wemby auto that we pulled, because I know what it sold for. Sold for 13K, and that's I don't know if we've pulled since Chrome basketball release. I can't think of a card that we pulled that's worth that much. There could be cards that could have been like, so we did pull an ultraviolet Cooper Flag that could grade and be worth more than that. There's different things that could be that we pulled depending on if they grade out or not. But that was a raw sell. And I don't know. I couldn't tell you if there was anything bigger than that. It's hard to get something that's worth more than 10K. It graded a 9. Damn. I was hoping that dimed. Baseball is really hard to hit big cards like that. But, you know, with basketball and football, Topps getting that, start pulling a lot more of those, especially when football comes around. There's going to be some serious nukes. Kodai, red foil. Kobe Mayo. Yellow auto again for the Marlins this time. Adam Mazur. That's going to Kevin. Close out Mojo. Vladdy. Churio. Yeah, I was gonna say a flag, probably 2K. If it dimed, you probably would have got close. Yeah, you're in auto heaven for sure. But generally, a lot of the teams that are remaining in breaks are usually like tend to hit a lot. That's why I came up with the joke saying close out Mojo. Box number 11. Going all right. Kind of slowed down a little bit on the autos. We need to get some. We need the autos to ramp back up again. Those are kind of a couple basic autos. I think we had what? 1, 2, 3. So 4 basic kind of autos. So we need some bigger autos to come out. That was an extra auto because we had the auto 25 Eovaldi. I wonder why that one's out of 25. What is it with Stadium Club? What is that auto parallel that's out of 25? Usually. Is it the rainbow foil? I think the rainbow foil autos are out of 25 is what it is. There's a bunch of case hits and Stadium Club, but that is definitely one of them. A rainbow foil auto. Just like beam teams and all that. Man, I'm tired. Just remember I need to yeah, it's rainbow foil auto. I was trying to remember what it was. Birdie again. Cal Riley. Bro, come on. Hi, Sung Kim. There's a blue foil for the Tandy for the White Sox. Close out. I wanna go home. Come on. Let's see a big auto. Chat's gotten kind of quiet. I think these base autos are disappointing them. Salvi. Oof. Brooks Baldwin for the White Sox. Kevin. Close out teams. Hit again. That seems like an extra auto box, though. Christian Campbell. Kevin. Wait a minute. Just make sure I didn't miss anything. Ryan Howard. Jackson Joe. Concentration. Never good about that. I mean, as long as they pay, who cares? Someone's got to start buying somewhere. Yep, I noticed that. So I was saying, I feel like that might be a double auto box. We'll see, though. Xavier Edwards, red foil. Joey Votto on the orange. Xavier Edwards. There's a Pujols orange. That's sick. Nola. Corbin Carroll. No. Of what? You had 0? No. It's like a red carpet type of deal. Some of them look like that, though. Rookie. Saya, orange. No, ma. How'd I do? What has he? That sound like one of you guys? Shota. Maybe it's not an extra auto box, so I was wrong. Cameron Narrow, yours for taken. Corbin Carroll. That was the worst box yet. Dude, come on. Box number 12. No, he's not from Colorado. He's from here. Ah. Interesting. How much wood a woodchuck would if a woodchuck could chuck wood? That would be sick. I want to get one big name. Trout, Tani, Pujols, Kurtz. Get one of those names before we finish this case. A name like those guys. Amador, red border. Freddie Freeman, orange. Piazza. Matt Shaw. Zach Wheeler. Case is fun to rip, for sure. It is a fun thing to rip. You're getting a shitload of inserts like foils and all that of Dodgers, though. It's not numbered. Mookie Beam Team makes you feel like we might see a Dodger auto, other than Oral, of course. Well, actually, maybe that's what it is. Maybe it is Oral. Because the Red Sox had Christian Campbell, and then they hit their auto. Well, we're about to find out. Ugh, Marlins. Cameron. George Kirby, red foil. Brooks Lee. Dude, I don't know, man. That was trash. The straight line right down the middle of it. I don't know why they did that. Hopefully that's an extra auto. If that's the box, oh, come on. Definitely kind of box I would buy and open. Man, we started out so excited, and then it just kind of got killed by some of these cards. Freeman. Roki. Pete Alonso, red border. Chipper Jones on the orange. Gotta love Chipper Jones. Alcantara. J-Rod. Sluggers. Skeens, red foil. Luis Angel Acuna. It's one of those products though that you have fun, like when you're at a shop and you see it on the shelf, you grab it, you open it up, you possibly hit something cool, possibly hit something you hate. But a lot of people like to build the sets. We got green coming up. Dylan Cruz to 199 for the Nationals. Britton Doyle. Lugon. Machado. Kumar Rocker. Yainer Diaz on the blue foil. Jordan. J-Rod. That was literally our auto for that box. Insane. Oh, you actually cut yourself today? Why are you cracking slabs? Are you a wise guy? Would you buy like a PSA 8 and then you're trying to crack it or something? Or did you send something in and it graded low and you don't like it, so you're taking it out? Hey. Yeah, it's better than seeing the 8 on it. All right, so at this point, we're down to 8 videos. 8 videos. 8 boxes left. I literally read videos as I said that. So we have 4 boxes left. If you haven't hit yet, now's the time to probably start sweating. You are not sweating. You're like, no, it's just really hot in here, so I am. That's how it was at the Walmart. I went, so like before I came here, I had to have Micah with me because my wife works till 5:30, and she wasn't gonna be here, so he was gonna be here for a couple hours with me. And I was like, crap, I forgot his iPad. You know, I was like, he's gonna have nothing to do. He's gonna get annoying. So I was like, all right, let's go to Walmart. I'll get you like some coloring pencils and some sketch paper and let you just draw and do stuff like that. So we're doing that. And then he like wants like this Funko thing, these like little tiny Funkos. So then we're like going all over the store, and I swear they had that store like at 1,000,000 degrees. I was dying. I was literally dying. I was like, this is the worst. I was sweating so bad. We got in my truck. I just rolled down the windows and was driving, and it was just like cooling off. You gotta sign up. I've told you that before. You gotta make a profile or something like that. You just put a name, and then they'll let you talk, and then it'll let you chat. I don't know. Click on like the little person probably on the top right of your screen or something. I don't know. Let me see. How do you do it? Should you go to YouTube? And then you are at the show watching it, and you're in it. How do you like turn on chat, guys? You guys know how to do that? You should just see live chat and just be able to click it. Unless you're on like a guest profile and you don't have an actual YouTube profile set up. Or if you're on a kids one or something like that. Create a new profile. Just create a new YouTube profile. Sign into it, and then you should be able to chat with that. Maybe you have like a set for your kids or something because your kids always watch it. That's all I could think of. Logan Henderson. Luke Keyshaw, rookie. Frank Thomas, red. Cade Horton. Red foil, Devers. Connor Norby. That's the first Connor Norby rookie of this whole case. That's actually wild. Jackson Trio, at least that's the only one I remember. Otani, Sluggers, or whatever that's called. Kruk, yeah. Wait, was there a Kruk? What? No chat story? Now I'm confused. Oh, Kruk Auto. No, there's no Kruk Auto. I haven't been reading your guys' this whole chat, so. Oh, you guys are talking to each other. I was like, what? We didn't hit a Kruk Auto. Now I get it. But I think it's been years. I can remember. I think it was about 2 years ago. I ripped a Stadium Club and hit a Kruk Auto, but I can't remember the last time I pulled an auto of him. Did you make a new profile yet, Sal? To sign in. You have to be signed into your YouTube to be able to talk. It's got to be a YouTube account. But generally, you just put your email in and it doesn't really ask you very much information. Yeah, he's trying to chat. He said he can't chat. He says he signed on. I don't know. He's not been able to do it. Sign out and then sign into a different account. We got a Chrome auto coming up. I don't know why it won't let him talk. I see him hitting the little celebrations. I'm sure that's him because he's probably trying to say I'm watching. Trey Turner. I don't know why he can't do it. Like everybody else was able to. I don't know what's going on with his thing. Wonder if other people have had that happen, who've bought from us and were watching and couldn't chat. Westberg, red foil. There's a Langford orange foil. Orange foil. Say it like the singers, how they talk these days when they're singing. CJ Abrams, red foil. Yours for the taking, the Roki. Who's he gonna take? What's he gonna take? And from who? Kurtz, Ricky. Come on, be a good auto. Color match on the Ellie. Ooh, I'm way off. For the Guardians. Big Christmas. Christmas tree. Lloyd Christmas. Guardians. There you go, Andrew. Something. I'm just gonna start calling him Lloyd Christmas. So you're saying there's a chance? Yeah, I have no clue why I won't let Sal talk. There's gotta be something that he's doing that's making it not work for him. He's hitting the like 100s in the face. I know that's him. I know it's not you guys because nobody else does that. Google it real quick. Be like, why can't I chat on YouTube? Oh, my knee. Come on, extra auto. Not gonna lie, Lloyd Christmas, not exactly the auto I was hoping for. Bryce Terang. Skeens concentration. That's what they should have put. You know, like celebration, but done concentration. Corbin Burns, red foil. Sammy Sosa, red foil. Yo down. It is wild to me, the lack of number cards. If you join through the link, it won't sign you in. So you have to go in the app where you are signed in to chat. So don't use the link. I didn't send a link to Sal though, so he had to have just come to the channel. Unless someone else sent it to him. And then he joined it that way. That's interesting. No, I didn't know that's how that works. So you have to go basically and then type in. Maybe you gotta follow us, Sal. Hit subscribe. That might be actually what it is. No, because people come in and talk all the time that I don't know who they are. Well, maybe they subscribe and then they talk. Oh, he already did that, he said. I don't know. That sucks. Use a different device. Ooh, we got an extra something. Maybe an extra auto? Yeah, we got an extra auto and it's a chrome. Come on, come on. Be juicy. Make somebody happy. Dude, I think you got like 6 of these, Aiden. Him and Chase Utley. Maybe one will be gradable. You Darvish orange. Or bronze, I guess. I've been saying it wrong every time. I think it was Shaun who kept correcting me. Or no, it was Derek. He kept saying bronze and I just kept saying orange just because he kept saying it. O'Neal Cruz. Wyatt Langford. These look so much more epic than they are. All right, good luck, everybody. It's ahead. Cardinals closeout team. Sausage fingers. That's what I call him. I wonder if he ever came and heard me saying that, he'd probably look at his fingers and be like, why does he call me sausage fingers? Why does he keep calling me sausage fingers? It's because I didn't know how to say your last name, so I just started calling him sausage fingers. Oh, all the base cards are all falling over. We got 3 boxes left. But I was really hoping 2 autos that it was going to be. At this point, our big auto is looking like maybe it's that abstract auto, that redemption. I'm kind of thinking, and then you had Wit alongside that, but that might be the Marcelo Mayer to 75 is pretty big, and it's a super short. It's like a case hit type auto. Starting to think. I can't wait till you get that card, Hazzy. You have to send it. You have to send pictures to me. Dude, Sal, did these packs kill your fingers? I'm literally just doing a knife because my fingers were literally starting to hurt. I don't think he's watching anymore, guys. Yeah, he got bored, not be able to talk to anybody. The asbestos. Imagine that. There's like, if there was, I would 100% have cancer by now. Literally, this trash can next to me takes forever for it to fill. It's just consistently filled with. You do that, Brandon. Send it to him and be like, here, sign into this. Pools, red, color match. James Wood, orange. By then, we'll be done, though. Brooks Lee, red foil. Vladdy. Langford, red foil. Cole. Nolan Ryan. I wanna go home. He might have already gave up and left. Whatever joke he might have wanted to say to one of you guys, probably just by now is past. So he just like, oh, whatever. We got a Yeller auto. Spencer Steer. Gonna get the whole base auto checklist for the Reds. That's crazy. Riley Green. Hunter Green. Bang Bang. Ben Williamson. Dylan Cruz. Insert rookie. Cuero. Contreras. Yellow autos are pretty cool. Ichiro. Red foil. Ketel Marte. Kobe Mayo. Kurtz, red foil. Albert Pujols. Kershey. It's annoying that Sal can't talk. He'd be active in the chat. I feel like I'm falling asleep. I was literally here at the shop sorting and shipping till 4 o'clock in the morning again. Got home, fell asleep at like 5:30. Woke up at 7:30 to take Micah to school. Then went back home and slept till like noon. But normally I can't fall asleep, so I knew I must have been tired. Once I wake up, it's hard to go back to sleep. Jackson Joe, red foil again. James Woods. Oh, we got another auto. This might be a gold auto, though. This might be the 50. Good luck, everybody. That doesn't look yellow. That looks like the gold color. Like a gold paper. Kobe Mayo. Red foil. Ricky Bobby. Red foil. Is it an auto? Yeah, it is an auto. For the Braves. Rafael for call. Random, but I loved Rafi. 16 out of 50 for the Bravos. That's cool. On card too. Yep. Random as hell. But that's pretty cool. I was a big fan of Rafi. Especially when he came over to the Dodgers for a little bit. Two more chances at a superfractor. Come on. We got to crack a mojo. We did crack a mojo on the first few boxes that were bangers, so. Crack a mojo. Crack a mojo. Come on. And on some bangers. I'm going to have to tell Maddox he's got fans. Someone came on Instagram and said they love our videos. Man, I know he ain't talking to me because I just do pictures of cards. I don't make silly videos with Ray-Bans. I wouldn't be able to be as funny. He does some funny stuff. I'm sure he's got some really good humor on there. He's only going to get better at it too. The videos he's making are already pretty funny. luck, everybody. Second to last box. Hungju Lee, Cam Smith. Marcel Mayer. There's a blue foil Cade Horton. Shanuel Ortiz. I realize, Shaun, I'm gonna have to start putting your name as something else. Someone thought that I bought the teams you bought because I put your name. I was like, I'm gonna have to change that because someone might think that's bullshit and think I'm buying teams. So I might have to do something different for you. I wonder how many people in the past have thought that I was buying the teams that you buy and thought I was getting like the hits and the breaks. They could make some people mad. Chipper Jones, red foil. Ricky Bobby. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. I was thinking about that too. I was like, I need to start. I probably will change that just so that way that never happens. The person that noticed it doesn't care, but I was like, someone else that could have noticed that would care, you know? Yep. The only time I've been in the break was the time Raider gifted the team to me. And I thought because it was Heritage that I was just going to get like really nothing. And then we ended up hitting that Otani auto, which was nuts. Hey, there's speaking of Otani. Oh no, not him again. Zach Wheeler. Hey, good thing about anything Otani parallel, you're gonna do all right. You're gonna get decent little money for it. Even like the 2026 out of 2026 sell for like $100. Card, you're like, oh, that's $5 card. Nope, it's got Otani on it. Sausage finger party. There you go, Kevin. There's another auto for you. You're having an auto party. I got into a case of tennis, right? It was a pick your athlete, or not pick your athlete, but it was a random athlete. I got like 15 names because they're all going for like $1 each. And I hit 8 of the 15 autos because it was July half case or something like that. And I hit 8 of the autos. It's kind of similar to that. Garrett Cole, red. Mike Schmidt in case of emergency. Rookie. Jacob Wilson, Lawrence Butler, orange. Alex Rodriguez. Yours for the taking, J-Rod. Sometimes that's how it goes. I mean, you bought, 8 teams, so, or whatever it was, 6 or 7, I don't remember, but it was one of those numbers. It was a good amount of teams, so the odds were kind of in your favor. Cam Smith, Servino, Keyshaw, Royce Lewis, Chris Sale, Zach Neto, red foil, Matt Olson, Sammy Sosa, All right, last box to rule them all. Damn, was that really the auto for that box? All right, good luck, everybody. Last box. 16 boxes. We did it. Good luck, everybody. Only one person probably will be happy, maybe 2, unless we get a hot box of some sort. Oh, really? There's an actual thing. I was being funny. Max Fried, Felix Hernandez, Celebration. What does a magic box do? Have it. Good cards. Scuba red foil. That's cool. Damn. Sounds like a Fanatics Live breaker would get that. Shane McClanahan, Jacob Wilson, please no sausage fingers. No more. Please no. Josh Naylor, Pete Alonso. Twins. Blue border, a blue foil, I think. Yep. So there's Ricky Bobby, red, Willie Adames, Giants, blue border. Kyle Ripken. Base auto. No. Max Muncy, it's a black and white for the Orioles. That was a base auto. Well, we got like 4 or 5 of those in this case. Hunter Green, cool color match. Yuri Perez. Oh my Atlanta. Aaron Judge, red border. Connor Norby. Roki. Jace Jung, red. Tel Marte, orange. Okay, we're sweating an auto. Please don't be missing an auto. Zimmerman. Trout. Almost said Otani. Trout on the in case of emergency. think we got our base auto. Hurston Waldrep. Who called this earlier? Who said Waldrep earlier? Someone said Waldrep. Could have swore someone said that. You're some boxes off, but you were close. Gunnar Anderson. Last pack. Good luck, everybody. Oh no. Not the way you want to end it. All right, let's do our run back. And that's all she wrote. Not bad, though. Not great, but not bad. I think we just had a little run of some rough autos at the end there. If we would have finished on what we started with, that'd been a different story. Damn, that's the biggest stack I've had ever. All right. Dodgers, Nationals, Tigers, Rockies, A's, Dodgers, Red Sox, Astros, Mets, Dodgers, Nationals, Reds, White Sox, Tigers, Twins, Braves, Cubs, Tigers, Angels, Twins, A's, Tigers, Mariners, Cubs, Nationals, Astros, A's, Tigers, Yankees, Dodgers, Cardinals, Giants, Twins, A's, Mariners, Nationals, Braves, Cardinals, Tigers, Red Sox, Nationals, White Sox, Dodgers, Mariners, Yankees, Mariners, Cubs, Cardinals, Braves, Diamondbacks. That's a pink foil. I don't know what the odds are on those. Cubs, Mariners, Nationals, Phillies, Tigers, Astros, Dodgers, Reds, Cubs, Reds, Red Sox, Phillies, Orioles, Angels, Tigers, Marlins, Reds, Yankees, Reds, Giants, Royals, A's, Tigers, Mariners, Braves, Phillies, Rays, Astros, Orioles, Nationals, Tigers, Mariners, Dodgers, Nationals, Orioles, Twins, Nationals, Cardinals, Astros, Pirates, Dodgers, Reds, Dodgers, Cubs, Astros, Reds, Dodgers, Marlins, Padres, Dodgers, Royals, A's, Dodgers, A's, Marlins, Diamondbacks, Braves, Orioles, Cubs, Reds, Nationals, Reds, Cardinals, White Sox, Guardians, Reds, Mariners. The fuck? Just heard someone talk out there. A's, Cardinals, Braves, Dodgers, Rangers, Cardinals, Yankees, Angels, Orioles, Dodgers, Brewers, Red Sox, Royals, and the banger rookie hit to 75 abstract super short print auto. This is also very clean looking. The chrome autos or chrome refractor autos are sick. Out of 25, Eovaldi. There's an out of 75. Kurtz. Beam teams look real nice. There's an out of 25. Nolan Shaun. Damn, I want that. Thanks, dude. Sorry to those who didn't hit. Congrats to those who did. Give me a couple days. Probably either tomorrow, but definitely the day after. Might be going home and going to bed here in a minute, so I don't know yet. But yeah, be on the lookout for our next post. Have a good one, guys.